Madeira is a destination for the entire year, with temperatures ranging from 16 degrees Celsius in the winter to 22 degrees Celsius in the summer. While landing at the Funchal airport is spectacular in itself, there's much more to see on the island. So let's dive right into the top sites of Madeira. Our first destination is the Botanical Garden. Located just 3 kilometers outside the center of Funchal, the park is covering 8 hectares and is full of subtropical plants. The easiest way to reach it is via the cable car from the harbor. The park features art exhibitions in the Museum of Natural History. Next to the park is the starting point of one of Madeira's most unusual attractions, the Carreiros. Take a seat in a carro de castor, a wooden sled, and slide down the 2 kilometers of the original 4-kilometer run down to the city. The sleds used to be the first public transit system in Madeira. After walking back down to the harbor, make sure to check out the old town of Funchal. You will find wonderful little streets full of street art as well as a series of restaurants. We can't recommend frequenting these as the food we got was of very low quality. On the way to the rest of the old town, make sure to head by the historic fruit market. Prices here are obviously targeting tourists, but it's still beautiful to look at. The inner city itself is full of beautiful sidewalks, featuring geometric shapes and various other images. If you take a trip to the northeast side of the island, make sure to stop over to visit the typical house of Santana. It's a small area, so it will not take long, but it's still beautiful. If you are visiting between April and October, be sure to head out for a whale-watching cruise. Big boats like the replica of Columbus Santa Maria offer tours, but we recommend a small Zodiac to get closer to the whales. We went with Rota dos Getaceos and were not disappointed. From the boat you can also witness the steep cliffs of the island. A short stopover at the steepest one should also be on your list. Look down almost 600 meters from the cliff to the ocean. Reaching the beach in Madeira can be a struggle because of these cliffs, but many locations offer a cable car ride to the shore. One location you should visit is Ratas da Cruz. The old village features a small private bar. Close by Funchal you can feel a bit like Rio de Janeiro by visiting the Cristo Rei statue. Right next to it you will also find a viewpoint that provides a view of a natural bridge to the east. The beach here is also one of the best options for snorkeling, but the cold waters of Madeira don't really provide much excitement. However, swimming in the natural pools of Seixal, when the waves are crashing at the shore, is a thrilling experience. One commercial pool with lifeguards is neighboring two publicly accessible pools. One of them is a bit more central and will have many people around, while the other one is a lot quieter. The most exciting way to take a shower is located on the southwest side of the island. Ancros Waterfall allows you to take a shower right on the street. It also functions as a free car wash. Not far from Seixal you can also find Broad de Novo, a waterfall that almost goes straight into the ocean. If you're hoping to find sandy beaches, the main island of Madeira may not be the best destination for you. While there are 3 artificial sand beaches, we found them to be dirty and overcrowded. For a perfect sandy beach experience, we recommend taking a day trip to Porto Santo. Here you can enjoy beautiful sand beaches and visit the birthplace of Christopher Columbus at the same time. To experience the mysterious side of Madeira, head to the area around Funnel Pond. When covered in fog, the forest offers a magical and mystical atmosphere. However, the best way to explore Madeira, in our opinion, is through hiking. We have a collection of videos featuring all of our hikes on Madeira, which we will link in the description below. When in Madeira, you shouldn't miss to walk along the levadas, small irrigation channels that have been transformed into a network of hiking trails. These walks feature narrow paths and exciting tunnels, so be sure to bring a flashlight. For a contrast to the lush forests, explore the moonlight landscapes of Ponta da São Lourenço. The walk to a natural bridge and lighthouse offers stunning views of the coastline. Finally, the most beautiful trip on Madeira is the Pier 1, from Pico de Arreio to Pico Ruivo, which takes you along the 3 highest peaks of Madeira. With highlights such as the Stairway to Heaven, this trip should be on your bucket list. Thank you so much for staying with us until the end. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting our channel. It takes days to produce a video like this, so we appreciate any support you can offer. There are multiple ways you can do so. Click the like button, subscribe, watch more of our videos, or share our video with some of your friends. Thank you.